the issue with it being manual? So like that led you to look for a different solution?
So we needed to make sure we knew who were relevant review sites that had a mass that we wanted to keep an eye on. And solutions, online reputation management solutions, is what I expected would do for me. It would take care of that problem. It would allow me to set up a reporting structure that will send what needs to be sent to specific groups. So that was another consideration. I needed to make sure the reporting was allowing me to segment these reports and send it to the right person at the right time. So these were some of those problems. Manual work, that was the other big one, of course. That's always limited resources.
Totally. How about time? Was that becoming an issue with the manual stuff?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. It was a burden on the individual that manages these reviews. Not only is this individual a part-timer, she is very good at what she does, but you only have so much time in the day, and there's a lot of other things that she takes care of. So it was building these profiles, making sure they were up to date, which is always the most important thing to us. Make sure it's branded. That takes a big share of her time. Then making sure that anything that's said on those sites is captured, and then we could look at it and make sense of it. And timeliness, because we would look at these reviews once a week. Now I get reviews sent to us every couple of days, and if there's something that's alarming, we could escalate that quickly.
Was there any specific amount of time?
Well, I would say it if I have to guess, we really didn't jot down the amount of time that we were spending, but the day that we would spend only looking at reviews, now it's split up, and it's more manageable. So it's probably, I would say, maybe 50% less work, but we're doing a little bit more work because we're splitting it up. So we're spreading it out throughout the entire week rather than just dedicating a day to it. Right, and getting it in front of the right audience. So a lot of what we do is we communicate and we communicate mostly to consumers and the public, but we also communicate to the stakeholders and the internal resources that need to know what's going on. So it saved us more time on that piece, communicating to the internal stakeholders. Yeah, it definitely allowed us to put everything was coming in one big stream. Now we're able to make sense of it and put them into the right department, and then not only that, is seeing the overall progress of the review, and how by letting everyone know that this is occurring, this is happening, this is reality. It's not, by not monitoring, it doesn't mean that it's going to go away. People are going to say where they need to say. We want to listen to them wherever they're saying it, and then we want to make sure that we let those operation managers, if it's for a center, or the office managers or the administrators, know this is what the public is saying. So it's an addition to our surveying mechanism. We do have surveys that we send out every single day, but this is an addition to that. And most of the time we see people go online rather than send a survey directly to the hospital. So everyone is getting used to working with this information. We've been doing it for a number of years. We've been looking at reviews, specifically reviews, for well over 2 years. We've used the review tracker the last year, and the efficiency has been very, very clear. We've been able to do more and now involve more individuals, and it's becoming an expectation that these reports are going to be sent out on a on a weekly basis, and then a roll up will come out on a monthly basis. So it is it's helped us a lot.
Part of the core mission, or is you're always trying to improve the patient experience, so you kind of maintain that competitive edge? Like what's the driver behind that? Because that's
So definitely, we want to make sure the family's happy, and that's really our end goal. It's the patient, of course, but we are in pediatrics, so it's not just the patient. It's the patient and everyone they bring with them. So we could ask the patient and the family a question by way of a standard survey, exit survey or post-care survey. But you have, siblings, and you have aunts and uncles and others that may have something to say. So this allows us to listen to those individuals as well.